am joining with Smriti Irani on a day when that big announcement was made by the Congress party. Smriti ji, अभी just थोड़ी देर पहले प्रियंका गांधी वाड्रा has tweeted to say that मेरी माँ ने सुबह कहा था कि मेरा परिवार पूरा नहीं है जब तक I don't go to Raebareli. So your response to the fact that Rahul Gandhi is not contesting from here but in Raebareli?
I think that it's a historic day in Indian politics that in so-called family bastions, today the family has to vacate a seat. So I think that their vacating the seat, their proclamation of defeat is more than significant. I need not add to it.
In 2019, you were called the giant killer because no one thought that a Rahul Gandhi could be defeated. Do you miss the fact? Do you miss the fact that you are not going to have a Rahul Gandhi?
I told you then he's barely a giant.
No, but you were the one who was called the killer. So what I'm saying is that do you miss the fact that he's not going to be contesting, or do you find the present?
Anybody with a semblance of brains can never miss a Rahul Gandhi.
Okay, I'm also going to go across to Jairam Ramesh's comment. His reaction to you is Smriti Irani's claim to fame is the fact that she defeated Rahul Gandhi. Having done that, that fame is over.
See, I'm somebody who's had a 30-year run in the media. I didn't do politics for becoming famous. I'm sure that Congress stooges today have much to be ashamed about, because this is not the first time Mr. Gandhi has run away from Amethi. This is the second time. Need I remind you that he fought from Wayanad in 2019, not out of choice but out of compulsion. So I can understand the deep sense of shame that Congress leaders and stooges will have today. After all, this is a sign that they touted as undefeatable, and the fact that he has had to vacate a seat is telling. But I think more so today, his hypocrisy and the lack of transparency with which he dealt with the people of Wayanad stands exposed. If he was a genuine politician, he should have told the people of Wayanad that he intends to fight from 2 seats. So I think the dual face of the Gandhi family, particularly Mr. Gandhi today, stands exposed.
But every time I speak to a Congress leader asking why Raebareli and why not Amethi, they say that that's a legacy issue. ये उनका कर्म भूमि है, जन्म भूमि है. You agree?
I think there are many Congress leaders who in this so-called suspenseful few days have told you हम क्या करें वो decide करेंगे. So today whoever says whatever, and ultimately what matters, A, that they've left the seat. B, they had an option to fight, they chose not to fight. If there was even a semblance of victory here, don't you think they would have fought?
The Prime Minister spoke very strongly today. He said कि वो हमें बार-बार कहते रहते कि डरो मत. Today मैं उनको कहना चाहता हूँ डरो मत. Rahul Gandhi's projection as a fighter who takes on the powers that be, would you say that has been dented today?
I'm just a normal karyakarta of the BJP.
But your response
So the fact that the Congress party has been defeated in 19, the National Congress president has been defeated by a normal karyakarta of the BJP, doesn't that speak volumes? And the fact that today the family in its entirety doesn't have the capacity to fight Amethi, doesn't that say something?
Would you have preferred to say a Robert Vadra contesting opposite, or you or Priyanka? Would you think that would have been a more challenging fight for you?
I think that in an election, I'm duty bound to ensure no matter who the contest comes from, that I go to every village and I go to every voter and appeal for votes. So for me, what is significant today is that 5 years ago, Mr. Gandhi left. 2024, history repeats itself. But now history has decidedly, I think, projected to the rest of the country that it's the people of Amethi who have ousted the Gandhis. I'm just the instrument.
2 last quick questions. You know, you've also been a target of much attack coming in from many Congress leaders, taking pot shots at you and you contesting opposite Rahul Gandhi, Auqaat kya hai, and all of that. How do you feel as a woman to woman?
I think that, one, the fact that they have a deep sense of shame is more than obvious for everybody. So they have my deepest sympathies. After all, who would want a leader who runs away? So I hold no grudges. In fact, the fact that today I can say that my Prime Minister at least has never shied away from a battle.
He mentioned you today. They said that, you know, wo dar gaya, Smriti said.
The issue is the Prime Minister has never run away from a battle. He's always had a tough political path that he's undertaken. Amit Shah has never run away from a battle. So I'm a
But you didn't too. You lost and you won.
Yes, but then I have inspirational leaders like Prime Minister Modi, Amit Shah, JP Nadda. So for me as a karyakarta, it's a matter of great pride that the organizational setup that I'm a part of never leaves any battle unconfronted. And like I said, I recognize the deep shame Congress supporters and particularly the ecosystem feels today when Rahul Gandhi had to flee from Amethi. So understandably, they will talk nonsense about me.
Finally, you said you've done a lot in the last 5 years and the pitch is Vikas and calm and not Naam. What more do you want to
Also
do?
recognize that this is a place which has had 50 years of the Gandhi family and just 5 years of me. So it's 5 decades versus 5 years.
5 decades.
So
That's a new tagline.
Well, that's the reality. It's not a tagline. And I think that today there is a comparison that people do that if Smriti Irani could do so much work only in 5 years, what possibly in some way disabilitated the Gandhi family from doing the same amount of work? So imagine the generations that have lost opportunities in Amethi only because they had an incapable leadership in the Gandhi family.
Thank you so much for speaking to CN News 18.